go into 1Password and also perhaps touch upon your experience at Essence. Both environments, based on my understanding, are remote first, especially 1Password. And as we read the news every day, we're bombarded with the importance of being in the office to continue to build on a culture, to continue to build on a culture. So how are you thinking about the culture in a remote first environment? And what have you been doing to build the connective tissue?
I had an interesting quote that I saw the other day that, go to the office, don't go to the office, go on Zoom, go off Zoom, work async, don't work async. Like, there's a lot of experts out there. People have a lot of opinions. And I think you have to do what is most important for your company and how your company works. So if I use 1Password, we're remote first. We're a 17-year-old company, bootstrap company, really took off in 2019 with a number of rounds of funding and so forth. And we've been able to build. We'll finish the year around 900 employees in 4 different countries. And the fundamental premise of 1Password is it is remote first. We believe we can produce stellar products within this environment, and we choose very carefully. Now there's COVID that overlays that, but when to bring people together and how to bring people together. And we don't feel that they need to be sitting in the office to be able to do that, but we have to create moments which actually benefit and actually promote our culture. So you can create culture remotely. I mean, 1Password is a great example. And so now, as we've grown and you get larger and you get more global, you have to, there's sensitivities of people. So everyone is different. Some people need more face time. Some people may need time, not on the screen and so forth. And so we're very, very open and very flexible to how things get done. And we can collaborate in all sorts of different ways. I do see an uptick now that we're, a bit further advanced and we hope safer. We'll see what the next wave of COVID holds, but we are doing more meetups and so forth. But it's not to ask someone to come and sit in the office and so forth. In my other life on the tech side in e-commerce, it's hybrid. So prior to COVID, it was in the office, in the warehouse. Everything was in almost like a campus. And obviously COVID changed that. I spent a lot of time in a remote environment and going one day from in the office to the next day completely out for a long period of time. And now I believe they've come back to what they call a hybrid flexible option. So it can be done. And the other thing that overlays the challenge of this these days is supply and demand for talent. We have challenges in every industry recruiting talent. So it is an employee market. We need to listen, we need to pivot, we need to experiment, we need to be continually evolving. So I don't think anything, especially from an HR practitioner standpoint, is ever going to be the same as it was back in March 2020. Things have fundamentally shifted, and you have to be open to continue to work through that shift and build upon that.